I guess I'm live. Yeah, it was being weird. Yeah, sorry if I sound a little scuffed right now. All right. So, let's go ahead and do the best we can do currently. We're going to make a small square. We're going to need 10 cloche each for the tin and copper. So what we can do, we can go ahead and move this down. Shit. Yep. We're going to end up needing a flopper. Which we do have a decent amount, I believe. Besides, we're going to end up having to move this anyway. So, 2 floppers. See if we can't have a... we need more of those. So we need copper, lapis stone, iron. I don't know if we have enough iron. No, we can make 32 though. 32 will still be enough. I do have a plan. Guess we'll go ahead and make we'll purify these 3. And of course, I'm going to set up a thing. I don't know if I'm going to get to it this episode, but I am going to set up an iron farm, which I found out in the engineer's manual. You can have automated workbenches, which they're a little bit hefty in price, but you can have an automated workbench, and then you can set the blueprint and what it's to make, and you can have it. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to have 2. I'm going to have 2 making the lapis stone, which means I can set up a the cloche for the lapis and redstone and charcoal. So we can move this probably somewhere away from here, but we're basically going to copy this charcoal setup we got going on here. And then we're going to send it to the automated workbench and also make the lapis stone, which will filter in to a another coal section, and the lapis stone and the void ingot. So we're gonna have a setup like this, making our void ingots, which by the way we have 21.7 thousand. So that's incredible. But yeah, we don't have that much iron, unfortunately, right now. So we're gonna make 12 iron worth. So 4. So 4 floppers, that should do. That'll help us get off the ground a little bit. Set up this. We got 34. Nice. For the garden cloche, we can make a lot of incandescent. Is that how we say it? I don't know. The bright shards though, we need purified concrete dust, which I think we have. That's all we have. That's actually all we have. That's insane. We don't have to worry about, I'm also going to take, 3 of these mesh. I'll show you guys what I've been doing around the base off camera. It's not too bad. Set these up here. Then we'll have to wait on that to cook. But I will show you guys what I set up. It works 3/4 of the time. So we'll take that as you will. But we got a power supply underneath the furnace. I think it's powered by 6 thermoelectric generators with a LV accumulator buffer. So we can have the power be consistent. We got cobblestone going into the crusher, which is automating the sand, which now means we have infinite glass, which is nice. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put an upgrade on it or not, but we also have 24.9 thousand gold currently and 44 up here. We made some upgrades, some gold upgrades for it because it's probably going to end up hitting the 200k. So our setup really worked out. But the reason why I want to upgrade the copper and tin is from all that AFKing, and we only have 1.9 copper. Which, don't get me wrong, it's great. But I need more. And having 2 go is not ideal. So we'll go ahead and fix that up. We'll make it look nice later, but right now I'm focused on getting it to look good. Getting it to work first. So I'm thinking 3. Maybe 4 blocks down, actually. Yeah, we have a lot of tasks that we need to do before we start on the quest again. So we can move the garden cloche. And we'll just go ahead and do a temporary build up. Looks like I gotta walk around. Alright. So we got the garden cloche. So I'm thinking we're going to use the transmitters, so we're going to have to reset everything. So we might as well get... We're going to need a master routing node. So we're going to need more mixed stone. Which, we don't have a farm for. So that's going to kind of suck. Which is why we're also making another farm. Looks like we're going to need to plant saplings. Unfortunately. Sapling grower? No, we don't have it on us. So we'll need the gray. Yeah, we'll need the gray, and I guess we'll do 4 trees, and then oh, shapeless. Okay, that should be enough. Then we have the iron mesh here. We'll set these out here. So we'll get some aluminum back as well. I'm gonna go ahead and deposit our cobblestone. By the way, found out we're gonna have to end up coming back here anyway for specific things. Such as the laser drill and ore laser base. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but apparently we can set up like a netherite farm that way. So that's gonna be cool. Alright, we got the cloche. I guess we can go ahead and start setting that out. Iridescent light bulbs. Since we already have some, or incandescent, we can make... We're definitely going to need all of them. Where is the cloche? There it is. 4, 2... We don't have the... Do we not have treated wood planks? Yeah, we do. What am I missing? Glass? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do myself a favor. I'll use the gold upgrade for the 16K is a pretty good starter point, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on the glass so we can have some more. Our nether quartz? Bro, we have so much nether quartz from AFKing. It's insane. So we can make infinite nether quartz mesh to send to our system. So our everlasting upgrade's not really needed, should I say. Okay. So we got our 11 garden cloche. And we'll go ahead and make some more fluid pipes. Do we have any more? Yeah, we do. We'll go ahead and make another batch as well. So 16 is not bad. 16 is not bad at all. We do have glass set up, which is good. But being able to power this is going to be fun. I think it's like one like 3 per 1 thermoelectric. 3, 6, 9, 12. So we're gonna need 4 thermoelectrics. So that's not too terrible, honestly, at the end of the day. But we will need a LV accumulator to buffer. So in order to make that, we're going to need 4 treated wood, 4 iron. Make another one. At least we keep our bucket. The sapling grower back up. Let's see if we got our mixed stone. We're gonna need our mixed stone. Other one. Thank you for the surprise emoji. I don't uh I don't know if that's even what it's called. So we're gonna need 7. Flustered emoji, should I say? Yeah, that seems more correct. 7 here. We're gonna put lava on the back, of course. Connect it up. So we're gonna have the accumulator. I guess we can have it in the center. Having energy inputs and then outputs on that side. We can have connectors going that way and that way. Somehow fit 10 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, and okay. So that'll be for just the copper, I believe. Yeah, that'll be for the copper. I should probably lower this by 1 if I'm being honest. But I think we'll make it work. Yeah, we'll make it work. I need more light bulbs. More glass, more bamboo, more copper. Where did I put glass? There it is. That's copper, bright shards. $63? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Put the bamboo back up. Of the garden cloche, we're gonna need 9 more, so 18 treated wood. Think that's enough glass. 36. We're actually going to end up making more of those iron mechanical parts. That kind of sucks. All right, 18 treated wood. We'll just grab a stack. Or whatever we had left. All right, sweet. Grab the connectors. I don't think we're going to need that much relay, so we should be fine. That's 10. Let's see if we can't copy the look. 4, 5, 10. Okay, sweet, sweet. We'll set this off for now. The LV accumulator. We're going to need 7. 7 thermal shards and water, honestly. Okay. Grab the 2 water. We're going to keep the water down here for now. It's going to take a minute. Right, so water for the power. Okay, so the connectors don't give electricity. Yeah, we're gonna have to fully automate this. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna set the master node right here. All right. So we'll line up the connectors on the top. Now, do the connectors or the relays have more? Guess we'll do that. That seems to be better. All right. So we're gonna need 20 dirt, 10 orange, and 10 light gray saplings. All right. I'll probably send them the sticks to a void chest. All right. So 10. Okay. Looks like we're gonna need a crook. My bad. I did not realize that we were that down on orange. I guess the same would be said for the gray. Well, yeah. We'll do 5. Maybe we won't have to. Good to me. All right. I'll put the crooks in here for now, just in case we need it for the others. We'll go ahead and take 20 more dirt since I put it in the other system. This side will be the copper. Didn't really need 20, but better than having 10. That way, if we want to set up and expand more, we can. This is all necessary to get the components to automate iron. So we might as well go hard on it. Yeah, again, I apologize if I sound a little off. Getting over a cold. Not gray. I need light gray. We'll do the same for this side. All right, so that's set up. Now we will go and we'll go around the side. Right. Then we'll do this on each of the corners. Bro, this is gonna look pretty good. Pretty insane. Alright, so what we'll do is we will set up a thing like this. So we need a infinite water source going this way. Into pipes. Right, so all these should be getting water. Yep, yep. Okay. And then we will do the same. We're going to need more fluid pipes. Do we have any? Yeah, we do. We'll just go ahead and take the rest for now. So we will flopper this up. I know this could look a lot better, but quite frankly, it don't matter to me. Like I made an extra flopper. So now, with 4 floppers shooting water into the cloche, we'll go ahead and grab some ladders. We'll go ahead and start hooking up the wires then. I hope I have enough. I should. Should have one to... No, I'm gonna need more. So we'll just need some copper nuggets. And lapis stone nuggets, I think? Yeah, that worked. Go deposit our cobblestone. Sapling grower up, and I believe we don't need any more fluid pipes for now. We're just going to need we're going to need input nodes. And then we can reconnect them to the outputs. So, routing sticks. And blank slates. So I'm going to need void chunks. So we'll go ahead and grab 2 stacks. Of course, we'll have to come over here and occasionally fill it back up, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and hook it up, I guess. We'll hook it up all to the relays. This is a dangerous zone. Okay. This is going to be problematic. Well, let's see. We'll do this. Maybe that'll work. Definitely not pretty, but it should work. So we're going to need a relay here and a relay there. This should work. This looks so scuffed. Oh, I needed one more connector. It it looks so stupid, but I mean, it's not dangerous now, I guess. Like, so that's a positive. Damn, this looks dangerous. Oh god. Energy input, right? I believe I said that. Here we go. Oh yeah, the relay. My bad, my bad. I go grab one more. I didn't need a connector, I needed a relay. Can the relay work? No. So it has to be a connector. But I need a relay to send it. So I'm thinking... That should work. Ow. Is this all... Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. There's 20 cloche. Maybe 2 inputs? Oh, wait. No, it's slowly doing it. It's slowly doing it. Okay. It just needed time. All right. So the leaves is going to get sent. We don't need to worry about that. Let's see. We'll grab some hoppers. Okay. And then we will do I have enough blank slates? I don't think so. I think I ran out. So what I can do is once this gets created, I can set up the input nodes. I'm gonna have, I hope I can put a barrel. This might be a problem. I don't even know if I need a connected inventory, honestly. Could just pipe it straight from the garden cloche. I would need a buffer though. Yeah, we'll make a bunch of barrels in that case. Damn it. Right, so we'll just grab a bunch more wood. All right, sweet. We'll just toss out the slabs. We don't need them. So we got the barrels. That's all that matters. We'll set up the barrels right up there. $40, so that should be enough for our inputs. Perfect. We shouldn't have to touch the master outputs because they're all going to the back. We'll just need to set it up again. Yeah, that should be fine. Nodes. We'll take this off. We'll just go ahead and full reset it. I think that was inputs, right? Yeah, that was inputs. All right, so those require to be on the down. I think that was correct. I hope they didn't need to be outputs. Right? That looks a little bit more manageable. So, input. All right, we need leaves, the sticks, and the logs. So we're gonna need 20 of the filters. So that, and that. Right, so that's the light gray setup. We're gonna have to wait on all of those to finish up before getting sent to this one, I guess. Which is fine, I suppose. I'm gonna set up a void upgrade. For the sticks. Then we'll grab another one. So we'll set the stick one to be it don't matter. I guess I can go here. Then we can have outputs. Where's the output? Do we not have an output? I guess we don't have an output on us. We'll have to go grab that. I need one more filter. For just the sticks to go in. So we'll put that there. All right, so all the sticks will go into that. So I guess we can go ahead and set this, that, and set all of our nodes. Okay. Now we can go ahead and start setting our filters. I'm missing one. Am I missing one? What? I thought I had... Ow. That's weird. That's really weird. Alright, our sticks are set up. Now, we can set up the... Did I duplicate them? Because, seems a little weird. Put that up there. It's not what I wanted. I guess we can make that our quartz mesh setup then. Since we're going to need quartz mesh to fill that. So... Setting node location. Man, I really hope I'm doing this correctly. Because that would suck if I wasn't. Okay, so did our orange... No? How come these are getting set up? Well, it all happened to be in the same chunk. Do I need more power? I can make more power. You know what? 7 seems to be doing so good. I'm gonna do 7 more. That's what I'll do. This will be the mesh output. So that way I can set up a mesh dispenser. It seems to be working with the 10. So the 10's working. I think I'm going to need to make an accumulator on this side and then have it go down. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll set up a another accumulator. So that means I need 4 more iron. Treated wood. Bucket of redstone. Or treated wood over here? Thought we had some treated wood. Looks like gonna need to make some more. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Go ahead and put some more iron in there just in case. And I believe I can go ahead and get away with just making 1 thing of that. Then grab our bucket from the cocoa. Yeah. All right, that should be enough. Okay. Of the accumulator. 7 of these things. Um, 2 buckets of water. I'm gonna need relay. Maybe I do. Yeah. And we will. Okay, we're not doing that. Alright, we'll just go home then after that. I can... Okay. We need more wire. That'll work. And one more relay. Just in case. So, accumulator. On the top. So, energy inputs. Connector there. Guess we didn't need one. That is connected. I guess we can have an energy output on there and then have the connector there. Boy, if this don't look jank as all hell. But hey, it's working. And you know what? That is all that really needs to be said about that. Now, I don't know. It's about to grow? We will take the leaves and sticks. There, stick, log, leaf. That's that. And I think with this, it should be I'm sorry, was that only... Oh, I see. I see. I'm cutting off, I understand now. I understand. I was able to save on one because of uh, the corner ones. I get it now. So what we'll do, we'll save that for later. I'm going to take a gold upgrade, and we'll put this in here for now. So we're going to need a quartz mesh setup. We'll go ahead and do that. Billy. Yeah, that's what we'll do. This ugly ass thing right here. Flipped. We'll lock that. Lock that. So that will allow... I think that needs to be an input, right? I think it does. Now, I believe that is good. I think that might have improved it. Seems like it. So we'll slam the gold upgrade on that, and that shall allow that to go to 512. So we'll go ahead and set our connector, routing node. We'll just toss it then. So we can make 64 mesh. We'll go ahead and do it again. All right, so that should be enough mesh for now. And I believe that is made our rate insane. So we can now tear these out. Oh, not the uranium. Don't want that. Don't want to touch that one yet. But we can. Oh, yeah, we don't have a spot for the logs, do we? All right, 2 more void upgrades for the logs. Guess we'll grab 1 for that and the light gray. Yeah, we're slowly moving this out. I'll keep the bamboo one because that's going to be needed. For more cloche. 2 more drawers. Then outputs. Why isn't it going? Guess it's waiting on those first. Alright, well I need to grab the void upgrades because I think that got put into my stash. So that's fine. And with that, once I see the logs going, then I should be fine to mark that off as off our current task. Bro, the insane amount of wood from that short little time. Okay. Huh? believe we're in business. I believe this this set of the project is done. We can mark that one off. Not bad. Not bad, honestly. We're going to need to copy this for a few more things, but I'll go ahead and grab the sticks. I'm going to need some torches, so I guess I'll just void those. Oh, I didn't. Did I void the sticks? I should probably check that, huh? Yeah, I avoided the sticks. Well, copper and tin farm is done. So hip hip hooray. I wish there was a way to insert the items like this automatically, though. Because I would love to send the sticks to the campfire, but don't believe I can. Alright, so I guess we can do the 5 cloche uranium farm. I think. Hmm. Oh, that mesh is absolutely shot. Alright, so I guess we can do the uranium 5 cloche. So we will just repeat what we did with that. We'll need a relay, 5 connectors, master node, 1 more cloche, which we're just gonna take from the thing. These item filters. How did the barrels get in there? Lime colored log, stick, leaves. There's our flopper, there's our flopper. We only have 4 fluid pipes. Oh, shit. Okay, our iron is done, so we can make, we could smelt some more of that. Days are almost over that we have to smelt iron, so that's good. That'll be probably our last farm for the current task before we start making latex. But when we do make the latex, it will be a 10 cloche latex farm. I'm gonna have to see what I need to do to make latex Maybe it won't be as hard. So we'll let that smelt. We'll grab these. I'm gonna say lapis stone as well. Go ahead and make that simple as. So the two things I'm worried about are the lapis stone, redstone. I think that's it. That's easy. And we'll take this one. Oh, I guess I'll take the stick. Lime colored wood. Poor thing, it's gonna be taken from the charcoal. But, I mean, let's be honest, we're already maxed out. So, I'm not too worried about that. Connector. Loesch. So we have all the things we need. So we need 4 of these. Lime colored log, stick, leaf. Oh, and they're not going to stack either. That's unfortunate. One thing I hate about the item filters. We'll need that one for the output one. So we're going to need 4 inputs. And where can I set this? Brakes do not flip up on your opponent like they do in cartoons. Listen here, Chaos. Listen here. Look here. Look. Listen. Really don't know where I can go with this. I don't think uranium's going to be that important. Honestly. I need to find a way to... Screw it, I guess. We'll make it over here. I'm listening. Look, man. You know what you was doing. It was fucked up, man. It's fucked up. If you don't have uranium, how will you make nukes? The power of magic. Bro, I don't even know where I could put this in my base. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna have to move that, so I guess I could possibly do that in the next stream. Put in the hash brown motel. What the fuck? So I guess this will be the uranium room. This could be like our resource hall, I suppose. Infinite World 100% max difficulty stream tomorrow. Hell no. Hell no. Thinking of a special occasion for the Budokai 2 stream. The stream that exactly one person asked for. What? What mod is that? Are you memeing right now, brother? One of the dumbest, hardest mods ever made for the game. Oh god, dude. Maybe. Leon had something in mind for difficulty. So, I don't know. Possibly. Oh my god, I think you just spoiled. I think you might have actually spoiled the... Oh no. Oh no. I think Leon was gonna surprise me with that. Oh no. Oops. To answer your question, probably. Actually, then. If I had to guess. Alright. I need copper cables. I need 7 thermoelectric I think, or three. Three might do. 3 for 5, that seems about right, actually. How's it going, Leon? Well, we had this one game, Rebirth of the Night, I believe it was called. That looked interesting. So since Leon's here, is that a yes or no on, is that the absolute Minecraft surprise? I'm not going to look up any videos on it if it is. I just need to know if the Might mod was what we were going to do a one-off on. All right. I need 5 green leaves. No, it was light green. It was light green. It was my brother. You've been watching since you stopped. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I haven't. YouTube doesn't tell me who my active watchers are. The only way I can tell you're watching is if you spam the that the emotes. My bad, Pimp. I still hate that about YouTube OBS where you can't set it. I'm getting distracted. So let's I need an accumulator. I need 4 iron, which do not have at all. All right, we got the 3 stacks. Might on hardcore. Try to beat it on regular. Just much less. Got an accumulator. We need the thermoelectrics, which we are about out of. That's not actually that bad to make, honestly. Bronze sucks, though. I will say the bronze part sucks. We'll go ahead and make 16. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Welcome in, princess. All right, 16, that's good enough. So that's gonna what, last 9 deaths, and then it's gonna be like, oh well. Pyromaniton says something stupid or repeats a dialogue, the stream ends. Does talking to the NPCs count? I'm gonna have to get back into Skyrim on 2026. I think that's when I'll start back on Skyrim. Man, this is gonna be some old bullshit. Okay, so thermoelectric generators. Man, I need to grab the cores. I wish you could just find lava. Like, if I'm being honest. You're not gonna kill me, and the stream ends. Because they repeat that like every 5 seconds. Yeah, I think I need 2 void upgrades and 3. Five barrels. Master node, which I already got. So we'll go ahead and put that on actually. Set that over here. And then 5 barrels. Some hoppers. Put this bucket up. I don't think I need it anymore. 5. We'll grab the 5 dirt from over there. We'll grab a stack. 3. Five dirt from over here. 5 barrels. And I think that's all I need. I kind of hope. Bro, the Skyrim premium creation playthrough is going to last an eternity. They keep adding more. They keep adding more to it. It's insane. So that's going to be the wood. So 5 inputs. Wait. I need that. I thought I had... Oh, jeez. Looks like I need to make one more. Unfortunate. So the leaves will go in here. I guess we can have a... Oh, shit. We've done the other one. I'm not repeating this with the next one. I'm just so out of it right now. So the lime-colored leaves. Go ahead and set that to our node. All right, 2 void upgrades. Another filter because apparently I missed one somehow. Not sure how that works, but whatever. Could just take this one, honestly. I think if that's all I need. think. Guess I'll grab another, yeah, that's what I'll do. I guess that can be sent, the quartz mesh can be sent to that. So I need this. Yeah. Uh, uh, um, I don't, I'm sure that's fine, right? Damn it, I knew I was missing something. It was the item filters. Damn it, dude. So that barrel, catching fire. That's... I believe I could just do that, right? Unless the wires were causing it. Then that's a whole other problem. Should have brought a quartz mesh too. That's gonna be the leaves. I think. No, wait, no, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that, actually. I could just have it set there. Uh, void upgrade, void upgrade. Not working? Okay, I think the leaves. Why is it? It's sending the leaves, but it's not sending the. Oh, by God, I'll do something else then. I'll set this as. I'll just stop doing the wireless. I'll just set it as that, and then I can lock that. Keep that locked. Could set the mesh to be there. Then have the hopper. And then we can have the output go into this one. And that can be the that. You know, it might help if I just added the filter. Could have, you know, been like that, but whatever. So that will output the leaves. Should. Okay. Thanks, Barrel. Okay, so all that is good. And that'll go into here. So I just need a quartz mesh. Yeah, this room's a fucking mess. But, you know, it's done, I guess. I mean, could it be better? Yeah, definitely. But to my knowledge, I don't think we're going to be using uranium that much, if at all. So there's a small possibility that I just wasted so much time. But at the same time, we kind of need it. To say we've done it. Copper go up. And then we'll grab that much mesh. And that should be it for the uranium. There's our little buffer. That'll hold 2048. That'll filter the logs and sticks, void them out. And I would say that is another one marked off. Eventually, I'll set up like a hub or something down this hall, and I'll have nodes on the roof. And I'll have like a central mesh location, probably at the end of the hallway, and just have it auto deploy into every one of these. I hope that can work like that. Please don't catch fire. It's like, this is so stupid. And I guess we'll have a hemp fiber farm. But definitely in the next stream, I will be working on the entire iron farm. Because I'm gonna have to clear out a big area. I need to make two of the automatic workbenches. So with the mixed stone and aluminum, I'll have to find a way to do that. And yeah, I think that will be a stream. I would stream longer, but I'm still kind of sick, so seems our 10's working. Let's make sure our stuff over here is still going. I think it seems to be going fine. It's keeping up. Yeah, so in the next stream, we'll be working on the iron farm. I'm just gonna have to figure out how I can do that. Steel's kind of hard because getting coal, we don't have access to the mob neural network. Which will help us produce coal automatically through the wither skeletons. But that's like a whole section down. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We definitely have the possibility to completely knock this section out. But I want to get set up first. And having copper, like the uranium was a much less important thing, but I guess we can go ahead and move. We'll end up moving those later whenever we get a opportunity. Did not mean to take that. We'll unfilter this. Barrel. Bloche. Nectar. Yeah, that was going to be one of the future ones. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream, which will more than likely be something related to Minecraft, whether that be the Platinum playthrough or another episode of Stoneopolis. Or maybe I'll get in touch with Rookie and we'll do another phosphine grind for Lucian's flank. I'll catch you later. Peace.